Paris facing up to the biggest act of this season.
Everybody, and welcome
It is the day on which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Paris cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. That has been cut short. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Okay, interesting. Kasper Schmeichel gets it clear. Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Shifted upfield. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Rudiger. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe. Bellingham. Pull it. Belts one. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Ernest. Gets a good foot in there. Pull it to McAllister. It's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. It's a decent looking cross. Cleared away. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
That CCTV is now in operation.
So we reached the halfway point.
Paris really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Paris can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And Van Nistelrooy! Pullet gets flagged offside. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Davids, over to the left. Pinches it off him, distributed tidily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pullet works it forward. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good read, needed to be. Paris can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he was quick to react. He's in, surely! Bellingham. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. And he's... Honas!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Oh, this is huge, this is just so huge! A ray of light, a ray of hope.
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that.
After 82 minutes is number 21,
So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Groningen come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Van Nistelrooy, Bellingham, threads one in. Good read, needed to be, and he's there to get it away. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise.
Van Nistelrooy! Another chance! Mighty close.
Van Nistelrooy probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
We expected better, and so did he. A real chance if he can get through. Stood up well to him there. Now it's David. Musiala! He's found a way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Beckham. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's David. Gently done. Messi. Oh, great play! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now that is commitment to the cause. Groningen with the corner, there first. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute at a
Pass is
time.
intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's got away. He's got the shot away! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Well, it seems like The perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Some really good ball movement, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ronaldinho. Stoichkov. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, good read.
The attendance
So we've
for
reached
this
the hour
match
mark.
was 72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
White. And here's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's David. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull
After
clear.
68 minutes is
Bayern Munich clearly
Number
executed
18,
that with considerable confidence. It only...
And the shot! Yes! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed.
He's had a hit! It's there!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball. Can he put it away? He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Mbappe. Bellingham get free. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Spread it left. No, that's been intercepted.
6 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
it's Ronaldinho. Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Beckham gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Cleared without hesitation. And that will be the final act. Groningen found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Groningen certainly will have plenty to regret about this term. In the end, they simply weren't good enough, Peter, to stay up, and
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Driving forward. Oh, it's come loose. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found a way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Beckham. Becker. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. And that's... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Bellingham. Sucic. And Kubo. Mendes. Distributed tidily. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is the time you need that pace.
Oyarzabal. Sucic. And it's Messi. De Bruyne. Zubeldia. Pressing high and with purpose. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Beckham standing over it. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zubeldia. Kubo. Now it's Stoichkov. Bellingham. Forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Roberto Carlos. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Van Nistelrooy. Becker.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
It's a good ball out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Munoz. Becker. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Oyarzabal. Becker. Passing, hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 7.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior! And that has been clubbed away. And De Bruyne! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mendes. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Yes, of course, round two. Great chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 7 minutes is number 10.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Hugo Duro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. White has given away a free kick. And he's quick to get it clear again. Beckham. To Marquinhos. Stoichkov. Bellingham. Driving forward. De Bruyne. Driving on and making good... Has a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Roberto Carlos. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Diego Lopez. That's a throw. Stoichkov. Van Nistelrooy has created one. De Bruyne! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! Gem! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Kevin De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne!
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's De Bruyne. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's gone for goal! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 10.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played out to the right.
At a time.
And he's intervened well there. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. He could be in here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And the finish! He has done it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Valencia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Stoichkov. Well seen, saw that coming. Ugoduro. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De
The
Bruyne.
attendance for this match was
Oh, red, nice interception.
71,649.
Now it's Messi. And now someone who is the very embodiment of this club's values. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Diego Lopez. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. White has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good running with the ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Wriggles his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's De Bruyne. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
De Bruyne knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8. Number
So,
7.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
On the field, number 18, Robert Lewandowski. Number 13, Ronaldinho.
It's a really well-measured
Substitution.
ball. Marquinhos. It's Bellingham. And it's Lewandowski. And it's Ronaldinho. Now White. Messi. It's Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Beckham. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Chance here to counter. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Bellingham voted man of the match, and deservedly so. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming. Lo Celso. And he's got his cross in. Oh, well played. Oh, that's a key interception. Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time.
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Neymar powering forward here. Shifted upfield. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez. No, that's been intercepted. Still goalless. And it's Kane. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gonzalez. Perez. Molina. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Works it forward. Can he get onto this? Oh, sweet feet. Acuna did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lo Celso. Gonzalez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Kane pops him off it and wins back the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Gonzalez.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Argentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's intervened well there. Baresi. Oh, this is a great position. And he's there to belt it away. Moved on forwards. Gonzalez. Molina. Argentina finding their passes. Some really good ball movement. Now, who's going to be first to this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
In towards the back stick. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fiddles it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's